Hey Gear Seekers, I'm Nick. It's time for April's Franken PC build, but we thought we'd do something a little bit different this month. We really wanted to up the jank levels by doing something pretty stupid. We thought we'd convert a pre-built office computer into a capable gaming machine.
Wait a minute, that doesn't sound janky.
Just you wait a minute. Instead of putting the GPU on the inside of the machine, we put it on the outside. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that button right now and turn on that little bell to receive notifications. We upload multiple times per week, so yeah, make sure you're subscribed. Let's answer the question that every kid on the internet is asking right now.
Will it run Fortnite?
Let's find out. This video is brought to you by ASRock and the brand new X470 Tai Chi. It's rocking addressable RGB headers, 10 gigabit Ethernet on board, dual NVMe M.2 slots, and support for AMD's brand new 2000 series Ryzen CPUs. Find out more in the link in the description. This month's Franken PC is based on a HP Compact Elite 8100 that I've had for around about 2 years, and it was given to me by a friend. However, ours is a little bit different from the original spec. The Elite 8100 originally shipped with the first gen socket 1156 Intel Core i5-650 with 2 gigs of DDR3 RAM and onboard graphics. I had a first gen Core i7-860 and I dropped that in sometime last year. I lost the original RAM module somewhere, so I put in a single 4 gig module that I had laying around. Right, so there are a few reasons why we're doing this. Firstly, the power supply is proprietary and it has no PCIe power, so we can't use just any GPU. Secondly, you can only fit low profile GPUs in it, and the only one that I have doesn't work anymore. Finally, we don't need this PC for anything, so if it breaks in the name of science, it'll be definitely worth it. Plus, the jankier the better. It's a Franken PC after all. With all that in mind, I asked myself, what's the most powerful GPU we currently have that doesn't require PCIe power and performs really well? I know, the 4GB MSI NVIDIA GTX 1050 Ti.
Trigger alert! Trigger alert!
We used a ×1 to ×16 PCIe riser typically used for crypto mining, and I drilled it into a bit of wood for maximum jank. Yes, I'm aware it doesn't allow the card to run at ×16, but who cares? I wanted to see if it would work at all. Yeah, I could have used the PCIe riser cable that I had, but it's just not janky enough. Remember, it's all in the name of science after all. Let's see how it runs. Benchmark time. Just like every benchmark we do, we're using Unigine superposition. And right off the bat, this is the 720p low benchmark with a high of 115 frames per second. Not too bad. Now, this benchmark is probably where the system will perform best. This is kind of where it's geared towards. It has a maximum frame rate of 48 frames per second and an average of 36. Next, onto 1080p high. Now, this is where the ×1 setup slowly starts to fall apart, but I mean, what can you expect? It's not running at full speed, and you see a maximum frame rate of 33 frames per second. Next is the 1080p Extreme benchmark, and I can tell you now, I've seen very few GPUs that perform really well in this scenario with a maximum frame rate of 11 frames per second. Right, on to Fortnite. Now, we usually let Fortnite automatically choose the best settings that it knows it will run properly. The only thing we change is the frame rate limit. We turn it to unlimited in that hope that it could possibly run above the maximum frames per second that this setup could do. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, let's get into some actual benchmark testing. Well, not really benchmarking, just some gameplay testing. So we saw a maximum frame rate of around about 52 frames per second, which is pretty good for this setup. An average frame rate of around 40, which is where it kind of hovered, and yeah, just over 30 frames per second for the minimum. So it is actually quite playable. And if you're new here, you won't know that I actually really suck at Fortnite, and yeah, here is a little bit of a glimpse at how bad I am at Fortnite. So, can it play games? Yeah, kinda. I mean, Fortnite at 1080p on auto settings is playable, but it's not groundbreakingly fast. But that's not the point of this Franken PC, or any Franken PC really. We wanted to see if we could convert an office computer into a capable gaming computer, and I think we achieved it. Kinda. It does stutter randomly, but it works. Even if it's only running the GPU at ×1, it plays Fortnite, and that's a game, so I guess it plays games, right? It's right. Would I recommend permanently using a computer like this? Probably not. The amount of times my fingers almost got chopped off by the GPU fans is just scary. Not only that, the random stutters with running the card at ×1 is noticeable, even if it is only random. We built this for a bit of fun, and we hope you enjoyed this month's very odd Franken PC. If you want to donate parts, our postal address is in the description down below, and yeah, you can send anything you like, just as long as it's not some like really weird shit. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and turn on notifications. If you didn't like this video, you know what to do, but if you did, yeah, tell us what you liked about it or what you didn't like about it down below. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them and drop a comment down below as well. Once again, thank you so very much for watching. I'm Nick with Gear Seekers. You peek, we seek. There it is.